Good morning. It's early again. Just before 5. Just rolling up to the start line now for today's 300-kilometer brevet, the Kissing Bridge. And yeah, this is going to be the last ride in my series of qualification for PvP. 300 kilometers. Looking forward to finally getting that over and done with and being officially registered. So yeah, bit of a brain fog right now. Brain fog. So I'll check in once we're on the road. But yeah, we'll see you in a bit. All right, here we are. Morning. Okay. Along the forks of the Credit. Beautiful little provincial park here. And just a couple kilometers away from the first control. Beautiful day so far. Definitely cooler than last year, which was sweltering hot. Yeah, this is perfect riding conditions. Loving it. checked in a while. It's just past 12:30 and just about 170 kilometers almost in, which is great. Conditions have been pretty amazing. I've been eating a pretty strong headwind for the last hour or so, but as long as that stays steady, I'm going to be turning around for the return leg soon, and I would love to have a nice tailwind all the way home. So fingers crossed on that. Yeah. Otherwise, our next control is the Kissing Bridge, which is what this brevet is named after. It's the last covered bridge in Ontario, I believe. I made a critical error last year on this course, and as I mentioned earlier, it was sweltering hot. I ran out of water. I didn't even think about it, but all the stores, because they're run by Mennonites, not much people, it's cash only. So I was trying to use my bank card everywhere, and they're just shaking their heads at me, telling me no. I couldn't buy any food, couldn't buy any water. So this year, I've come prepared with cash. Fooled me once, fooled me twice, that whole deal. Anyways, beautiful little scenery around here. A lot of farmland. Maybe you can hear the wind howling, or at least see it in the trees here. Bit of a crosswind right now, but it's gonna change soon. Anyways, back to it. So for a while there, I was at the front of the pack. I stopped for lunch at the second control there, and when I stopped, one of the guys, Hiroshi, went by. I don't know if he stopped elsewhere in town, but I'm assuming he's still ahead of me. So I got a nice little carrot to chase, and yeah, let's get to it. So we're coming up on 5:30 right now, and I was making a real good time. And then about a kilometer or two ago, I was going around a roundabout, and all of a sudden my front tire is completely flat. So pulled off to the side of the road, got some shade, and started trying to change it. Found the piece of glass that was embedded in the tire, got that pulled out, taped up the tire so it's sealing, and yeah, then whack a new tube in it. Use my CO2 cartridge. I've got one that I pack for rides just to get back up and running quickly, and it doesn't work. I think haven't used my CO2 inflator in years. I think it's toast. It was kind of like leaking out the side. The seal must be broken. So screw that idea, get to pumping. Anyways, pump for a little bit, check the pressure, there's nothing there. So I realized, because I haven't had to change a tire in over a year, these 38s have been amazing. But basically I pinched the tube installing the new one. So first time was a fail. Anyways, I have 2 spare tubes on me, so say call an audible. Time for tube number 2. So whack that in and start pumping. It's holding there, it's looking good. And try to remove my pump, unscrew it off the valve, and the valve core comes out. Boom. Instantly flat again. Put the core back in, pump it up again, another 10 minutes. Finally, I'm back on the road, holding air in the tire. It's a little soft, but I don't care. It's 40 kilometers to get home. But damn, what should have been, you know, a 5-10 minute ordeal ended up being 45 minutes at the side of the road. Credit, where there's going to be a bike store. I can get another tube. This tube is still losing air. Feeling a little mentally exhausted from this one. The first 250 kilometers were great. Felt awesome. And then as soon as this flat tire happened, it's just been a comedy of errors. Alright, so bike shop mission, big failure. Turns out they close at 6 p.m. on a Saturday. I arrived about 6:30, so that's not happening. Anyways, I think the valve core on this tube is still leaking. I seem to be able to get about maybe 10 kilometers before I need to pull to the side of the road. Trust whip out the trusty hand pump and give it the beans. But that sucks. But that's where we're at. I only have one working tube. So here's hoping this last pump will get me to where I need to be. I do know that there's a trail side track pump that I think shouldn't be too far off the trail. Or off the route, sorry. That I'm gonna try and visit to just give me the juice to get to the last patrol. We made it. Kiss Bridge 300 is in the books. I limped my way home. We finished. That means also, I still got to submit it, but I'm officially qualified for Paris-Brest-Paris, which I am very much looking forward to. And now we're going to check the train schedule because I don't want to ride this bike anymore, even if it is only 10 minutes.